Now when I say the earth principle, I am talking about electricity. And because many yogis, when they talk about the Prithvi principle, and we think about the physical body and not the electrical nature of it, the confusion comes. That is where much of the science in the yogic literature has been lost, because the principles have not yet been understood. And Param Puja Gurudev and his wife, Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma, and in the middle you see a figure, Gayatri. And this Gayatri is a figure of life. The life depends on two things, sunlight and water. Every scientist accepts it. Wherever you want to search about life, that is what exactly the scientists search. Is there water? Is there light? And then they say, yes, there is a possibility that there is life. So that is the two hands, what that figure has. One is a kamandalu where water is there. Anybody can show it, please, what I am talking about. And you should please excuse me because of some physical discomfort I am sitting. Don't think. So kamandalu, that is what the yogis have as a water container. And then the next one is light. Light means knowledge, the light of knowledge. So these two are the basis of life. And what life is, in Sanskrit it is called Gaya, Gayan. A Sanskrit word for life is Gayan. Trayati means that which gives support. So that which gives support is Gayatri. And many of us, we have forgotten about this thing, that it supports life. We think she is goddess somewhere in the skies. And remember, electricity is not somewhere in the skies. The electricity is inside you. Every atom is full of your that is the inner awakening about which I am going to tell. And it is a very, very, very simple process, because you already have it. You have to discover it. And to discover, what you have to do? Nothing. You have to just remove the lid. We again search. That is what research is. The words in science we use, discovery and research. Don't you think that these words carry an inherent meaning, that you already have it? Don't you think so? You think about the words? But we have forgotten so much to think about the words, that we think we have to discover. He has invented something which is new to the world. Discovery means it is already there. Newton discovered gravity, or the laws of gravity. So do you think he has created them? No. He has discovered them. He awakened to it. Similarly, you can get an inner awakening by a very, very, very simple process. The entire development of science is based on going to the fundamentals. As a chemistry lecturer, I know that the real science developed when people discovered atom as we understand now, not atom as Dalton discovered. Should I go in this direction? All of you are following what I am talking about? When I talk about the Dalton's atom, the atom itself means it is indivisible. That is how it started. The going towards the fundamentals of atom, matter, he went to the atom and he said it is indivisible. Then after a few years, a few centuries, we get Niels Bohr, Rutherford and other scientists, and they said atom is divisible. But again they call it atom. They have not changed it. You remember that? I am trying to tell you about Gayatri. That is what I am trying to explain. You can't change the word Gayatri. You have to know the meaning of it. Why? Just as the original Dalton's atom is indivisible. They learned for 200 years or so. After that, suddenly they knew that atom is divisible into three particles. The electrons, the neutrons and protons, and the nucleus, of course, containing protons and neutrons. After that, suddenly Max Planck and others found something inconceivable, that actually electron has a dual nature. It is a wave of electron and it is a negative particle. A wave of electron is energy and an electron is a particle. And now what you say, it is divisible, it is indivisible, or it is energy. The dual nature, the matter and energy are convertible, and that led to, of course, the nuclear energy and the atom bomb. Let us not talk about it. But what I am trying to tell, with all that, still we are using the word atom. But our concept, our understanding has changed. Similarly, if in this today's interaction, if I could convince that that Gayatri about which Param Pujya Gurudev is talking about has nothing to do with a Hindu goddess. It has nothing to do with Hindu religion. It has nothing to do with any religion. When you say Newton's laws, do you think he has the commander and it is Newton's, what we call when you want to say that this is mine? Some copyright or what we call? Patent. You can't say that Newton says that I have patent over gravitational law because I have discovered it, and suppose he applies. I don't know whether you give it or not, but you should not be given, because how can it be a patent which is natural? Am I able to make you convey my feeling? Don't think about the criticism aspect of what I am telling. I want you to understand that how to live is what Gayatri Mantra is. And how to live, it doesn't involve only human beings. Animals are involved, plants are involved. And if you go deeper, the mineral atoms are also involved. Hydrogen atoms live like a hydrogen atom. Chlorine atom lives like a chlorine atom. And they don't change. And the conservation of mass and energy has a very beautiful offering to us to understand. Neither matter can be created or destroyed, neither energy can be created or destroyed. What can you do? You can just interchange. So number of hydrogen atoms is fixed. Number of uranium atoms, I don't know if they convert into lead atom about the radioactivity aspect, but it is also fixed.